Welcome to Arkansas Off-Road Adventures. The adventure starts here. Hey everyone, this is Michael with Arkansas Off-Road Adventures, and I am so glad that you have chose to join us today in watching this video. As you can tell, we are now at the Hot Springs Off-Road Park getting ready to meet up with my buddy Steven and Miss Stacy and get ready to go out and do some riding. We are here to see if we can get our 4 badges of honor, in which we did do, and so absolutely had an awesome time on these trails. This is some of the roughest stuff that I have ever been in, and of course you always have that confidence level, you'd like, am I able to do this kind of stuff? And yes, you are. Take your time, pay attention, watch your lines, watch where your tires are going, and hey, everything will be fine. But just take your time and pay attention to what you're doing. So definitely when I got done with this trip to the Hot Springs Off-Road Park, my confidence was a lot higher in some of the stuff that I am able to do and that I did learn that I can do. And also in the confidence that my Jeep can handle it. So as always, when you're out on the trail, things can break. But on this day, nothing broke. We did have one issue on coming off of Rubicon, which my Jeep died as we were going over some pretty rough terrain coming down. And that was because I had some of the oil in the engine rolled to the front of the engine, I guess, and it caused the engine to shut off. So once I got down toward the bottom, finally, because now I have limited steering, I have limited braking, and so this wasn't a very fun deal. My wife's over there about to have an anxiety attack, but hey, we made it. We didn't die. And luckily, my buddy Steven being with us, he knew exactly what was going on, and we got my Jeep back up and going again, no problems, and away we went again. So anyways, guys, that's all I'm going to say on this trip. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I appreciate every one of you from the deep bottoms of my heart that have subscribed to our channel so far. Hey, I'm going to quit talking. Let's get this show on the road and enjoy it here as we are at Hot Springs Off-Road Park. In this part of the video, we are now using the first badge of honor called Quartz Canyon.
Now this section of the park over here, what they call Across the Road, is got a lot of new stuff that's been reopened. This was shut down for a long time. I've only been on a few trails over here, and I haven't been over here in a while. This Quartz Canyon that we're going to run in a minute, I've only ran that one time. I don't remember anything crazy about it.
I like this. It's really nice. I like how this is kind of all set up, woodsy.
Then there's some trails today that you're just going to be all ear to ear smiles. Fun Run is aptly named Fun Run, and it is just a blast. You can just run that, just circle it back and forth, and it never gets old. And then Rubicon is going to be, I think you're going to enjoy Rubicon as well. It's going to be a good challenge.
I like how they put them flags.
Tight hairpin turns and stuff. It's not anything crazy, but the 3s and 3+s will actually be working our way, picking lines and things like that. The biggest thing we're going to get into today, as far as your focus, is going to be watch for sharp things that would cut up your tires. Just managing our sidewall placement and things like that. Come across this is not an obstacle or anything. This is just a good kind of a training moment. But there's a nice vertical wedge here with a drop into it. The brain says just drive into that wedge. But if you get used to doing that, whenever we get into bigger obstacles, that's what you'll want to do, and you'll cause a pretty quick shift in weight. So what I'm doing right now is I'm about to just find the flattest point to ride this V notch and keep my hood flat.
Okay.
I've got a trail planned for us later. where this is what we're going to do for the whole trail. It is literally riding a V-notch. It's Bilstein Ravine. It's short, but it kind of gets your brain into that. I don't know how I drive this, but you drive it with about 2 inches of sidewall.
information. Vehicle. 3239 repeater.
Now, did you see how far I pushed away from that wall? That's because as I go into that dip, that right across from that wall picks up. So if I'm too close to that wall, whenever my opposite side lifts, it's going to shove me into it. So you want to get it, kind of just put that tire dead center in the bottom, and then you'll float yourself through. There you go, passenger, passenger, a little bit, good, good. Ride that, now turn passenger. Looking good. Perfect. You just gotta keep it down.
Yeah, you definitely flew away on that one, that's for sure.
But the brain says drive into those tracks. And if you did that, just drove straight into it. As soon as that passenger side lifts, you'd have that whole wall would be right in the window with you. So you gotta give yourself a little bit of room to across that edge of that rock. Your brain says that's crazy, but it stayed really flat, and I didn't have to get off camber and shoot back into that hole, and keeping my tires from being exposed to all of that sharp stuff. Might have to shoot out a little bit deeper before you look back, and so it won't hang that rear tire. There you go, there you go. I forget you got that stick sometimes too. Snake is not a difficult trail. It's only really one single technical obstacle, but it will test your ability to judge the trailing line of your rear tires. Yes, sir, I can. We are heading down the Park Road to your guys' platform. See you in a few.
On this, how would you do it?
Back off of it and go another way.
Put your tire up on there. Put your tire up over here. Just like that. Hold it steady. Bring it back to the driver. Look around like it wasn't even there. That's part of what we're talking about. Watch and see that what is the easiest way to get that off. Sometimes you think, man, there ain't no way. Right up through there. Right on the sidewall.
Bye-bye. Or right.
I think it's recording Kayla in it.
Did they make it?
Yep. Turn this air conditioner off. I mean, that way the Jeep's got all the power.
As I said before, we are now on the trail known as Snake. We are now entering into a place called the Ravine, which is a breakoff of Snake. This is an absolutely, how do I want to put it? It is a heck of an obstacle. And hey, there's no better person to be with than Steven, in my opinion, as you will hear him several times talking throughout this video, if you've already heard him giving me pointers. And so, hey, I'm soaking it up like a sponge, because this is what I want to do, and I need to learn how to do this. And so, hey, Steven is the best teacher, in my opinion, in the world. And so he's well seasoned. He knows exactly what he's doing. So, hey, I put my full trust in him.
just give us some distance.
Yeah, I think the easier line on this, because this is a 4, I think it's over on the left. Let me cruise around and see.
Man, these are a pile of rock.
I'm going to move just a little bit past that last turn, and I'll come back down to the spot. Stay hard left where you saw me hang up.
In this part of the video, of course, I'm driving the manual transmission, a cheap guy. So I went to start it back up. For some reason, it's running real crappy. So in a few minutes, I shut it back off, restart it. Finally, it straightens up. So it's just one of those spells.
Limp mode or something. Well, thanks.
A small little snake obstacle for a full-on level 4 trail, so that's kind of cool too.
Yeah, Ken said that thing's got 4 stars. He said it'd be all right.
Hey, tell her don't worry. 5 is as high as they go, so we're good.
Easy peasy.
Now that trail there, of course, we weren't crawling over anything big. That was all about micro terrain. You know, looking at the little bitty tiny places to put your tires and then driving back and forth across, you know, what looks like just a normal straight ahead road.
At this part of the video, we are now at the end of Snake. So we have now completed Quartz Canyon and Snake. So we had an absolutely awesome time on these 2 trails here. We were absolutely I was tired and wore out from all the banging and all that stuff. But hey, we've got 2 more badge of honors to go, trails to go. But for this video, this is where I'm going to end it. And I will be working on a part 2 of our adventure at the Hot Springs Off-Road Park, which will consist of Fun Run and Rubicon. Rubicon, no doubt, was a challenge to us as we had a few issues on that trail. But hey, everything went well. We were able to accomplish that trail. But anyways, I'm not going to be the spoiler. So hey, guys, I appreciate every one of you for watching us. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also be sure to check out these ads I have at the end of the video, as we have some really cool stuff that's going to be coming in the future, and I don't want you to miss it. And so definitely want to check all that out. And so, all right, guys, that's all I've got for today. I hope everybody is doing well. Until next time, I will talk to you later.